why he did that. I don't get that.
So what my beef with him, and I have a lot of. Tell me, maybe question for you and Matt and any other person on the stage. Tell me one significant thing he's done to tackle inflation outside of doing shit to boost, like to suit his ego. Tell me one thing he's done to tackle
inflation is going down.
It is called Doge. Do you not go to X and look at Doge? You can see $100 billion right now. Your statement is stupid and ridiculous. Apparently, you don't read anything. You just come here to talk.
So did they give you part of the $100 billion, doctor?
Look, if he opens up the pipelines again and the transportation costs start to come down dramatically, then that should affect. Now, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with some of these companies. I mean, sometimes it seems like there's something going on that we don't really understand or know about. You know that there's a big group in Washington, and amongst some of these businesses, they just hate Trump no matter what. It seems like no matter what he does, they want to try to cause problems. So if everybody would kind of work together, and instead of just this orange man bad mentality where even when he does things that are good for you, you still despise him and hate him and refuse to even help yourself because you just don't want to agree with him no matter what. And since that's not ever going to end, it seems like there's going to be constantly this big fight amongst each
Welcome to politics. Do you think politics starts and stops? No, it just keeps going. Like this guy, Ben. People just keep talking and creating content and distributing it on all platforms to spam you.
Good. So, you'll be surprised that one thing I agree that Trump is done or is trying to push the whole transgender and men and women's sport, transgender in women's sports. I've never been a fan of that. I think it's idiotic. I think it's unfair. I think that if you want to do space for a guy that trans, suppose that lady, create their own transgender sports, create their own ETU. I don't have I think it's unfair for a guy to go and play
for a bite off a man cheeseburgers. Predatory ass niggas in here trying to see type shit. I need 2 extra hands so I can get them titties from
Well, we got 1 million participants.
If you preface, I'm not.
No, that is exactly what you do.
Listen, I'm not using it as a preface. It's a fucking fact.
Sure, but and that's the only reason why I have.
What do you mean by that? Look, who is running all the world's kidney trafficking all across the world right now?
This is where it gets.
Who is it? Hey, no. Oh, conspiracy? Would you like me to show you each and every major company that they've already caught? And they all
right, now I literally am pulling up to where I'm picking up my kids, so I gotta go.
No.
I hope you've all enjoyed this.
You see what I'm trying to say? Oh, now it's a conspiracy when I can pull you the evidence that says it. It makes no sense. That's cowardly, bro. You're running.
Honestly, my last thoughts is, and I say this to the mods, I normally am pretty fine with a lot of Jew stuff. Hey, I literally am picking up my kid 30 seconds right now. I lost a little respect. I'm saying this out loud. I lost respect for this room today. Goodbye.
Of course you did. How about the child trafficking rings? Would you like the evidence? And who they're catching at the head of all of it?
You have another topic? I was going to find out.
It's just some cowardly shit, man.
That could have been, it was actually really good though. I'm going to be honest. Louis said some real cool shit. If you have people who are listening, there was some really good historical shit there. I mean, not 100% accurate, but he said some real cool shit. And I do think, this is where you guys go wrong when you guys say Rome. It's the Byzantine Empire. It wasn't the Western Roman Empire. And also lying. There's the Jews been in Rome since 1st century AD. There's evidence for them. They've been around for a minute, bro. They were
regardless where they're from.
Hold on. That's not. I'm not talking about the behavior. I'm talking about the history. Because a lot of the time, you guys make all of this stuff respectfully, bro. Right? And I think a lot of the time, you guys don't take, people migration and the history into consideration, and this is why you guys go wrong so many times.